Lino wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about him. A precision so effortless, a stage presence so controlled yet captivating that audiences instinctively paid attention. Lino didn't simply debut as another idol in a crowded industry. He forged his own identity, transforming years of dedication to dance and performance into one of the most respected careers in modern K-pop. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Lino was born as Lee Min-ho on October 25, 1998, in Gimpo, South Korea. Long before arena tours and global fan bases, he was a young performer fascinated by movement and precision. Dance became more than a hobby. It became a discipline. Through years of practice, he developed the technical skills and stage awareness that would eventually define his career. Before entering the idol industry, he worked as a professional backup dancer, gaining first-hand experience performing on major stages and learning the realities of the entertainment world from behind the spotlight. One of the most notable chapters of his early career came when he joined the dance team supporting BTS during parts of their world tour activities. The experience exposed him to large-scale productions and international audiences, strengthening both his confidence and ambition. Yet Lino wanted more than supporting roles. He wanted to create his own story. His trainee period at JYP Entertainment was relatively short compared to many idols, but it was intense and transformative. He refined his vocals, performance skills, and stage presence while adapting to the highly competitive K-pop system. His determination quickly earned recognition among both trainers and fellow trainees. In 2018, he officially debuted as a member of Stray Kids alongside Bangchan, Changbin, Hyunjin, Han, Felix, Sungmin, and Ian. The group's powerful debut immediately attracted attention for its self-produced music, dynamic performances, and authentic storytelling. Lino's sharp dance ability became one of the defining elements of Stray Kids' stage identity. As the group expanded internationally, releasing chart-topping albums and embarking on sold-out world tours, Lino continued to evolve as an all-around performer. While many fans initially recognized him for his exceptional dance skills, he steadily developed his vocal abilities and stage versatility, proving himself as much more than a main dancer. His artistic growth became increasingly evident through the years. Whether performing intense choreography, emotional ballads, or experimental concepts, Lino consistently demonstrated adaptability and professionalism. Rather than relying solely on technical excellence, he worked to bring greater emotional depth to his performances. Offstage, Lino's image combines confidence with surprising warmth. Although he is often known for his dry humor and playful personality, he also reveals a caring and thoughtful side, particularly through his love for animals. His affection for his cats has become one of the most recognizable aspects of his personal life, offering fans a glimpse of his softer nature. His lifestyle reflects balance and discipline. Physical fitness, dance practice, and performance preparation remain important parts of his routine, while personal time allows him to recharge away from the spotlight. Despite growing fame, he maintains a relatively grounded approach to daily life. Fashion has also become a significant part of his public image. Known for effortlessly balancing contemporary streetwear with refined stage styling, Lino presents a confident aesthetic that complements his strong performance identity. His style feels modern, polished, and adaptable to a variety of concepts. Financially, Lino's success extends beyond music. Through album sales, world tours, endorsements, merchandise, and global brand opportunities, his estimated net worth reflects years of consistent growth alongside Stray Kids' international rise. The group's worldwide popularity has helped establish him as one of the most recognizable fourth-generation K-pop performers. What sets Lino apart is precision. In an industry that often rewards spectacle, he distinguishes himself through control, consistency, and quiet confidence. Whether leading a complex dance sequence or connecting with fans through candid moments, he brings authenticity to everything he does. As of 2026, Lino stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a performer whose journey reflects discipline, resilience, and continuous evolution. From backup dancer to global star, his rise showcases the power of preparation meeting opportunity. As he continues forward, he remains one of the defining faces of modern K-pop performance. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into global fame, yet there was always something unforgettable about him. A rare blend of deep vocal tone, artistic sensitivity, and magnetic presence that made people pause and look twice. Kim Taehyung didn't just debut as a member of BTS. He shaped his own artistic world, transforming quiet curiosity and creative instinct into one of the most distinctive careers in modern pop culture. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Kim Taehyung was born on December 30th, 1995, in Daegu, South Korea, and spent much of his childhood in the countryside of Gyeocheon. Long before global tours and Fashion Week appearances, he grew up in a modest environment, developing a love for music through saxophone lessons and a fascination with visual art and photography. He originally accompanied a friend to an audition for Big Hit Entertainment, but it was Taehyung who ended up being scouted, a turning point that quietly changed his life. In 2013, he debuted as V, one of the vocalists of BTS. From the beginning, his baritone voice stood out in an industry often dominated by higher tones. Songs like Singularity and Stigma highlighted his unique color and emotional control, establishing him as a performer capable of conveying vulnerability and intensity with subtle precision. As BTS rose from a small company group to a global phenomenon, V's presence became central to their visual and artistic identity. Beyond music, Taehyung explored acting early in his career, appearing in the historical drama Warang in 2016. Though his primary focus remained music, the experience revealed his interest in character-driven storytelling. Over time, he refined a personal aesthetic that blended vintage influences, jazz inspiration, and cinematic emotion. Rather than staying within one musical style, V embraced experimentation. His solo tracks, including Sweet Night, Winter Bear, and later his debut solo album Layover, leaned into soulful R&B and soft jazz tones. The album showcased restraint and emotional depth rather than loud production, reflecting his introspective personality. It topped charts globally and proved his ability to command attention independently of the group. V's approach to artistry reflects intentional individuality. He gravitates toward projects that align with his taste rather than trends, often drawing inspiration from classic films, old-school photography, and timeless fashion. This careful curation has helped him build a brand that feels authentic rather than manufactured. Offstage, his public image blends mystery with warmth. Known for his love of art exhibitions, classic music, and photography, he presents himself as thoughtful and creatively driven. At the same time, luxury fashion houses recognize his global impact. As a brand ambassador for major international labels, he has become a regular at Paris Fashion Week, where his appearances generate worldwide media attention. His lifestyle reflects balance between global celebrity and private reflection. While millions follow his updates across social platforms, he maintains boundaries around his personal life. He rarely addresses rumors directly, choosing instead to let his work and public appearances speak for him. Financially, Kim Taehyung stands among the most influential Korean artists of his generation. His estimated net worth reflects earnings from BTS world tours, album sales, solo projects, and high-profile brand endorsements. More importantly, he has built cultural influence that extends beyond music into fashion and visual art. What truly sets V apart is his artistic evolution. From a quiet trainee with an unconventional voice to a globally recognized singer and style icon, he continues to refine his identity with each era. He embraces mood, atmosphere, and emotion, prioritizing artistic depth over noise. As of 2026, Kim Taehyung stands not only as a member of BTS, but as a solo artist and cultural figure defined by individuality and creative intention. His journey reflects growth, self-awareness, and the courage to remain different in an industry driven by trends. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.